All right, guys. Hey, we have the blessing of having Chuck McClellan here with us from CM Search. He's been in the business for over a decade. Um, Phenomenal recruiter. We're blessed to get this advice. If you're a candidate and you want to position yourself to find that dream job, if you're a hiring manager and you want to find that dream candidate, there's no better man to ask for advice than Chuck. So for Charles McClain, we call him Chuck because we have that relationship with him.
All
So,
right.
how do you like the introduction, Chuck? Let's
That
start with
was
that.
great. That was great. The only thing I will say that my last name, which I will tell you, you're not the first. It's pronounced McClellan. So
McClellan.
don't sweat it because believe me, I've been called much worse. So but that's fine. I just wanted to let you know that.
Awesome, awesome. Hey, so CM Search.
Yes.
Tell us about the company. What really makes you different than other executive search services, in your opinion?
Sure. Well, yeah, I started CM Search. Not to give you the whole history, but I recently left DHR International, which is the fifth largest executive search firm in the world.
Uh-huh.
And I think I told you guys I'm not ready to retire, so I started my own firm, CM Search. Okay. And what I've done over the years is I have recruited and worked on positions for what I used to be. I'm a marketing guy. I did packaged goods marketing after I earned my master's degree from Northwestern University. So I worked at packaged goods companies, did a lot of sales and business development, worked at ad agencies and promotion agencies. So what I do is I work on integrated marketing positions. So that could be anything in any kind of marketing. Okay, it could be, marketing management. I do a lot of digital marketing, promotions, public relations. All the rage these days is digital marketing. Okay. Also within that, I do sales and business development, and then also diversity. Many companies today consider diversity very important. I provide that service, and whether it's a more diverse workforce or whether it is a diverse presentation of a slate of candidates.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And the other piece of that too is multicultural marketing. Okay, because you need diversity if you're going to achieve multicultural marketing.
Absolutely.
So that's really what I do. Okay.
Love it.
Now you asked how did I get into this business? I think you did ask that question.
Yeah, like how'd you get your start into this staff and recruiting world?
Absolutely. So really about the late 90s, about 98, 99 or so, I was at a point in my career where I was trying to figure out, okay, now what am I going to do now? Okay. And one of the things that was happening at that time, now one of the things that I have always done just naturally in my career is I am a natural networker. I love to talk to people, just like you, David. Okay, I like to talk to people.
Yeah.
What's going on out there? Who's doing what with whom? So I when about right 98, 99, there were about 4 different people that got jobs because of a referral that I made. I referred someone over here, or I referred someone, you need to talk to this recruiter because they're looking for such and such.
Uh-huh.
And then 2 months later, I get a phone call. Well, I got the job. So then I start thinking, well, maybe I should get paid to do this.
Right?
Okay. So that's really how I got started. Okay. And I've been in executive search ever since.
Love it.
Yeah.
I think you already answered this, but
Sure.
your favorite part about the job is the communication, is helping people. I see that. I get that whenever I speak with you. I can see your true talent is that you enjoy helping people advance their careers.
Sure.
And that, I think that's something that you're born with.
Oh yeah. No, I've always been about because you asked, one of the things you asked is what makes my firm different. Okay. And see, I really truly believe that the difference with me over the years is that I do what I do with consistent follow-up, integrity, okay? And see, it's really important because, one of the things that the number one complaint I get from candidates, for example, is recruiters disappear, okay?
They only need you when they need you.
They go into radio silence, okay? And, there's a reality in this business, okay? The vast majority of the candidates I present for a job will not get the job, okay? And a lot of recruiters, once a candidate, they can't make money on them, they drop them. And
That's it.
they stop returning calls and don't answer emails. Well, I don't do that. I will tell you, I have had more candidates that compliment me on my follow-up. The fact that I treat the candidates that don't get the job the same as the ones that do get the job. So I will call them back. I will respond to their requests and make sure, because I want their experience with me to be positive. Okay, whether they get the job or not. I want them to walk away and say, that Chuck McClellan, he's a good dude. That's what I want. Now, for my clients, and David, you and I talked about this briefly when we first kind of started talking.
Mm-hmm.
See, my job is not just filling job slots. Okay, that's not what I do. Okay, what I do is, or at least what I believe that I do, is that I look at solving my clients' organizational problems. Okay, and that's a difference. Okay,
that's a huge difference.
It's a big difference as opposed to just filling a job slot. So when I work on a search for my clients, I try to look at what they want me to do. But while I'm doing that, I may show them a better way to get to where they want to go. Okay, and if you look at it that way, in terms of solving their organizational problems, sometimes you can be more successful. Okay, and those are the things that I think that make me different.
I love it.
Yes.
Couple gems that you spoke on, I just want to really bring it to the forefront.
Sure.
Number one, with the candidates, when you're representing these companies, you're representing, their brand.
Right.
And when a recruiter just goes dark on a candidate,
yeah,
it reflects badly and poorly on the actual company that the recruiter's represented, right?
Sure, absolutely.
Because that candidate now has a bad taste in their mouth, not only with the recruiter, but also with the company that they interviewed for, and they're saying to their friends and their industry professionals, like, oh yeah, that company, they don't treat people good.
Right.
So I think that's a big part of what you do, is that you represent the company's brand in a way that they would want it to be represented, and that's
absolutely.
That's huge.
Okay.
Now, now also, you were talking about when it comes to hey, Chuck, you had mentioned that that you're not just filling a job role, and I think that's so huge, right? That's so profound, because study shows that when it comes to business, 90% of business problems are really people problems in disguise.
That's correct.
So having the right person, the right talent, can explode a business, can solve those problems, and that's what you're doing. I mean, I think the best friend for any CEO, any visionary, is someone like you that can actually help them attract top talent.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.